Okay, hi everyone. So this video is going to walk us through how to transfer a drawing onto our linoleum block. And what I have here is a piece of paper that's the exact same size as my linoleum block. So you're going to start by creating what's called a ground on that piece of paper. And a ground is just a very smooth layer of graphite, and I'm just shading the entire surface of the paper, and then I'm using a paper towel to smooth it all out. Then what I'm doing is I'm going to draw with my eraser. Now, if you're looking for a simple way to start this project, you can just think about how to use line and shape to make an abstract design with your eraser. We are working reductively here, meaning we're taking away from the ground to create our design. The reason for this is because when you are carving, you're also taking away from the surface. So everything that you carve is going to be white. This is the same as everything that you erase. Now, if you're looking for more of a challenge and you want to make something more representational, you can either do that from your imagination, or you can choose an object that you want to draw from life. So I chose this little turtle that I have at home, and I'm just using my eraser to block out basic shapes to create that turtle. You'll also notice that I'm using my pencil sometimes to shade in areas around the white in case I make a mistake or I want to have certain areas pop out more. This is one of the benefits of using this method. Okay, so once you're happy with the drawing that you're going to carve, we are going to start using transfer paper to get that drawing onto our block. So in order to use the transfer paper, you need to tape your drawing onto the back of the transfer paper. And then you're going to put that transfer paper and your drawing on top of your block so that it fits exactly over your block. Notice that the transfer paper is facing down. From there, you are going to start tracing your design. And you'll notice that as you trace, wherever you trace is going to transfer onto the block. So I'm just taking my time and making sure that I'm tracing around all of the white shapes and around all of the white lines that I created. I'm going to do the same thing with my other design, making sure to apply a fair amount of pressure. And then you can see that those lines are showing up onto my block. And that's going to be my guide for where to start actually carving it out. And when I carve, I also like to have my original drawing next to me so I can just make sure that I am carving out the areas that I want to be white in my final design. And there you have it. That is how I transferred a drawing onto a linoleum block and began carving it out.